Rap Sucks Radio.
Let's get on to the next thing. And before I get on to the next one, before I introduce the subject, is this next subject something that we can somehow blame Dave Chappelle for?
I am sure as hell willing to try.
All right, well, the founder of one of the nation's largest conversion therapy programs, converting people from gay to straight, who spent decades leading the organization, converting people from gay to straight, allegedly, right? Now says, Kev,
right,
that he himself is gay.
Yes.
And he's apologizing for his role in the practice.
Yeah. I'm sure his first few grinder dates were rough.
That is really awful wording.
Tough.
I mean,
difficult.
This is sourced by The Hill. He also the organization is Hope
The Hill.
for Wholeness.
The Hill, by the way.
Yeah,
TheHill.com.
TheHill.com.
The Hill.
Yes.
Not Power WBLK radio. TheHill.com was the source for this, okay?
Right. We didn't get this out of nowhere. The Hope for Wellness is the name of the organization in South Carolina, and the man's name is McCrae Game. And Mr. McCrae Game, for quite a while has pretended that we're fought or held back the whatever urge to let folks know that he's truly gay. And so instead, he decided to build one of the largest conversion therapy programs in the nation, Kev. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somewhere there's like an X-Men episode that explains this, like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? It explains this in like comic book mutant wording, but
oh my goodness.
Yeah. So he's apologized, and yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Did people get a refund?
Right? He should refund everyone. Everyone.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Shoot. This is the thing that I mean, listen, gay, unbiased Kev, gay or straight, McCrae Game is a super dope name.
McCrae Game.
And to make matters worse for this dude, in the same week, I think, in damn near the same news cycle, he lost the super dope name battle to this wide receiver from Louisiana, high school kid.
Oh yeah, Dakotas.
To ever do it.
Oh God. The coldest to ever do it is he wild.
The coldest to ever do it. Do you think that, you know, if he goes on to play at a higher level, are they gonna refer to him as Crawford?
Heck
in the play-by-play?
No way.
Heck no.
No way. The coldest to the end zone. You know what I'm saying? The coldest to the 50. The coldest to the 40. The coldest to the 30. It's going to be the freshest commentaries. I need him to make the NFL.
Oh, man. Yeah, he just, I don't know what's up with your boy McCrae Game.
But in light of all of this, Dave Chappelle has been called out for his special, which I found not a single problem with whatsoever. And it does not seem so far off brand or even slightly off brand from any other special he's done. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it.
I went on a more of a diatribe than I would otherwise hope to go on that, because it was, you know, that's the thing about most of the topics we deal with is that the ones that there are certain ones that are literally at the top of everybody's list for at least a few days, where that's all anyone's talking about.
Right.
And I was late to the party with the Dave thing because I had other stuff to do, and I watched it finally. And the thing that killed me, I was like, Jim Gaffigan's fans don't talk about him like this. all the
No.
gaffa heads, they don't turn on him when he doesn't talk about being fat or whatever. Or it's like, good Lord, man. Like, and all of a sudden, the thing that bothered me was not. It's like, if you're offended, I get it, but why are you a comedian all of a sudden?
Well, yeah. People questioning the quality of the spell. But this is what people do. And it doesn't bother me so much that people are always soapboxing. It actually doesn't bother me. I actually feel like social media is like a really good thing. I just, I feel like people shouldn't keep all this bottled up. Just express your opinion. Who does it hurt? You know what I'm saying? But
this is the thing. It's like, think about how you would feel if you were watching a football game and you decided that you wanted to tell the coaches and the players what they should have been. Oh, wait, you already do that too. Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
Because all of a sudden, right? Like, and that's the thing that gets me. Like, if you're gonna start me on sports. I'm not gonna do this for life. Listen, you are 5'5" and your kneecaps are fat. There is no way you are going to be able to tell an athlete what he should be doing and why he should be doing it and how he should feel about doing it. Just stop now. Stop it. Okay? It's over for you. It was over for you in 8th grade when you realized that you're probably a little better at English and reading than you are at any athletic activity. Just fine. You made it through high school.
And realize,
just knock it off.
Realize that regardless of whether you were watching Dave Chappelle or whether you were watching LeBron James or whether you were watching anybody else, Serena Williams on TV, you don't have to break serve. You do not have to drive the lane. You don't have to roll the pick. You do not have to stand up and compose an hour of carefully crafted comedic material. If you don't like it, all you have to do is press that little button on the thing that you're holding in your hand while you're sitting on your couch eating the potato chips.
Turn it off. Just turn it off. I just don't get it. Particularly with comedy, right? The reality is this. I have certainly been listening to comedians, just, kind of going through Netflix or whatever, even prior to Netflix. Heard something that I don't particularly like, a subject that it kind of triggers me, and I've just been like, this is probably funny to somebody, but it's not funny to me, and I'm done.
Right.
But I understand what it is, though. I know what this is. I know what it is. I know what platform I'm listening to. I understand what's going on. I just turn it off. Like, all right, I'm on to the next one. Like, this ain't my favorite comedian. You know what I'm saying? But there has to be, and I understand that it works both ways. But there has to be a place where you can just say what's on your where we can just talk, where we can just openly say whatever we want to say. There has to be a platform. But you know what I'm saying?
But Trek, there's too much. There's not enough stand-up comedy on Netflix.
Right. Right? The fact that Netflix
Trek,
is basically like Comedy Central now.
There's too much black stand-up comedy on Netflix. Shut up.
Right? Yes. Have a funny conservative comedian and then we'll talk. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I know, and it was unfair because I name checked Jim Gaffigan, who literally probably has never offended anybody. It's literally like, he's pretty funny. Why doesn't he curse? Everybody curses. What are you doing?
But yeah, man, it's the oddest conversation. And you have the real issues like the McCray games out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That truly have real damaging issues towards the LGBTQ community. A comedian is not your problem. Matter of fact, here's the best part about it. I thought the most important joke that he told, without spoiling the special for those who didn't see it, was the one that he talked about.
Well, it sounds like you're about to spoil.
No. I'm not gonna. He talked about having to go to the censorship person for the Chappelle Show, and the one word that he couldn't say versus the one word that he could say with impunity.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that defined the issues that people have with the special. You were okay with him saying this one word and having this one line of comedy for his whole career. But the one time he goes the other direction, all of a sudden you're upset. Well, so yeah, I mean, that should probably build some more intrigue for those who didn't watch it or haven't watched it yet. But yeah, man, I was done with it.
Go.
You got to watch
Furious,
it.
go get offended.
Yeah,
Go be offended.
Go be offended. It is absolutely hilarious. Speaking of absolutely hilarious,
wait till you see Cat Williams on Disney Plus after you cancel your Netflix subscription.
I don't even want to start on Cat Williams on Disney Plus with better hair than all of the Disney princesses. But
Pixar hair brought to you by Pixar.